You focus on avoiding sugar. What do you think about salt?
So salt is needed, but sodium is needed. So sodium, how do I get that? I get that from seaweeds like the kelp, the dulse, the nori, and I get it from all the vegetables that we use, especially celery is very rich in it. So we don't have salt on our tables. We use a little bit of nama shoyu, which is soy sauce, but not fermented and no gluten and all that. We use a little bit of Bragg's. But that's on the condiment table, so people can use it. They don't have to have it, so that's why we leave it as an add-on if people want to add it. Most people have abused salt, and we're using much more salt in America than we ever did. All the food, see, they took when they process food and it's in the freezer or in a can, there's salt in it. There's salt, and it's a big problem. So sodium and potassium is the motor of every cell in your body. You start using a lot of salt, potassium will be leaking, your kidneys will say bye-bye.
Are there health issues related to getting breast implants?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would tell every woman who has it, take them out. And please don't put it in. If you've had mastectomy, you can take fat and go to a plastic surgeon that can separate fat and stem cells and then put that in for you. These breast implants have caused so much trouble. I just saw one of our guests. The breast implant is in back of the muscle tissue and the tumor is in front. And, you know, it all needs to go. It all needs to go. It's the saddest thing. One of our friends took it out after 7 years. They're supposed to last for 10 years. And these were silicone, and they're all silicone, even if it's saline inside. The joke is on you. They were erupted, they were open. And the surgeon, after taking them out, she said, look at my calluses, because I had to scrape the silicone from your chest. She had to take lymph nodes under each side. It's horrendous. And it's the biggest thing in plastic surgery. It's the biggest thing women are doing right now. This morning, probably millions throughout the world did it. And I would say, take them out. We have pictures. One of our guests took them out after 3 months. She was so sick from it, and guess they were black. Mold, bacteria was growing all over them. So it's a danger. And first of all, God gave you what you need. And if you want to fix it up, like my old friend says, hey, socks, you can put socks in. And I say Victoria's Secret is no secret. That kind of bra, nylon polyester, 6 times greater risk for breast cancer. So the implants not only is greater risk for cancer, so is the bra. You have lymph here, lymph under the arm, and you pressing all of this in. I think only a man would make that kind of pattern. Yeah.
Do you recommend antibiotics? What alternatives are there if you have an infection?
Yeah, so there are tons of natural antibiotics. Yes, there are times that antibiotic is a must, and that would be the craziest thing not to do if it's needed. But what if I raise the child in a very natural way and I can use natural antibiotics? For sure, garlic is number 1, but it might be hard to give to a kid. You have silver. That was the original antibiotic used in hospitals. So silver I can give to my kid. Cat's claw I can give. And I can give zinc. Zinc is amazing, and our kids are brought up. Our kids have never taken antibiotic. So I use things that I had at home when they had a cold or a flu or childhood disease. What do? And you take different baths, like I do sea salt bath with baking soda and some aromatherapy oils. to hinder, especially chicken pox, measles, and things. And the idea that nature doesn't have a plant for every disease is crazy, because there is a plant, there is an herb for every problem that we might encounter. But it's our lifestyle. If all I give my kids is fancy processed food, sugar whenever they want it, they're not going to have a good immune system. So now maybe I have to go for antibiotic. But your child is not going to thank you at the end of the day, because their microbes, their flora is so hurt, and they're paying a big price for a long time. And maybe you don't know then, well, how can I rebuild their microbes now? So they're going to suffer emotionally too.